decide for me. They can only give me an opportunity to make my own damn decisions. But you make your own decisions. And after you make the decision, then you got to have discipline. And the reason you need discipline because you the one made the decision. I want to do this. I want to have this. I want to do this. Now I got to be disciplined enough to make it happen for me. I can't want a car and spend every dime I make. I can't want to buy a new suit and when I win some bonus money, I go buy an extra bag of weed like Leo mentioned. So something that's all off the scale. Yes. You know, if you don't discipline yourself, it don't matter how much money you make, because you won't spend it. I made a lot of money before I became a manager. I made a lot of damn money. Did I have any? No. You know where it was? All in my front pocket and in my room and clothes and shit. I wasn't disciplined enough to save it at that time. Know how to make it though. Oh shit, bigger than a drop of a dime, nigga blaze. But saving it was a different story. So discipline in different areas. Everybody got to be disciplined in different areas. Like if you decide you wanted to do something, you got to discipline yourself to make sure you get it done. It's just that simple. And the number 3 is very simple. It's called determination. You can make all the goals in the world, set all the big plans, and have a lavish life laid out before you. But if you ain't determined to win, you're just as bad as a person. It's an old saying that says, a person that can read and don't ain't no better off than a person that can't read. Just that simple. If you can read and don't, and a person that can't read, you're all in the same boat. You're doing the same thing. Nothing. He don't know and, you don't know but. He don't know or, and you don't either. You can tell him any word is whatever you want it to be. A person that can't read, you can tell him A, B, C means black. And he would have to fucking believe it. Simple. If he go out, no, that ain't black, then tell me what it is. If you know that much, then you should be able to read. But if you don't know, just like people tell you they don't speak English. Okay, if you don't speak English, and if I hand you my credential upside down, and you turn the bitch up, then why did you turn it up? How you know it's upside down? You don't speak my language. Because your language look fucked up to me. It look all upside down, off the lines, and all up the place. You got L's and C's and L's crossing each other, and a pie in the middle, and a little guy with a hat on, and 2 little motherfuckers on a rope rhyme, and all that shit. And that's supposed to mean, hi, I love you. So, you ever see some of that Japanese writing, man? You ever see that shit? You ever actually looked at it? Do it look like words to you? Of course not.
It's like a beautiful picture.
Just look like a bunch of some beautiful craft. No, that means something. Those are sentences. To them. To us, we like. And to us, when they look at our words and things of that nature, it's the exact same thing to them. Believe it or not. When you over there and we got an American commercial over there, they look at it the exact same way. Like, what the fuck is that? We know that at McDonald's, they don't. Right. Only reason they know at McDonald's because it's worldwide and the arches. But the word itself ain't spelled nothing like the way they spell it. They make their M look like an L and the C might be a O. You never know. It might be just a black spot means a whole lot of it.
A whole lot of shit.
Yeah, to us it's a period at the end. To them that be scissors run on. I don't know. But it's all but determination. Like I said, those 3 things you're gonna need, man. You gotta decide what you want to do in life. And you gotta discipline yourself to do it. Then you gotta have the determination to make it happen. All those things are part of a winning combination. Got nothing to do with selling books and magazines. It's got to do with winning periods. Anywhere in life, you need those kind of things. Now, the next thing is, I was going to say, and I'm going to let you go, making the stroll a part of your conversation. Making those strolls a part of your conversation. Now, a lot of us in the room trying to figure out what the hell is he talking about. You know. Making the stroll a part of your conversation. Like every day you knock on Miss Jones' door, you begin a new life. Every day. Every day you knock on her door. And she asks you every day, what are you doing? Miss Jones, I'm beginning a new life. And today I'm going to laugh at the world. Because today I got to act now to make something happen. Making the strolls a part of your conversation. This shit's not complicated to figure out. Oh, I know it through you. Those are just 3 of them that I sit here today and just put together in that little bullshit. Now, to say that could work, that could be a part of your everyday conversation if you practice it as a part of your conversation. Because we do exactly all those things every single day. We laugh at the world. We act now. We begin a new life. We work to make our tenfold. We work to make our best days better. We work to, the whole 9 yards. If you put the scrolls into a part of your conversation, it's easier to watch Miss Jones melt before your eyes. Because believe it or not, they read the same books we do. The exact same book we read, so they know what you're talking about. Miss Jones, today I'm going to begin a new life. She goes, oh, wow, I know that guy. And the more you make it a part of your conversation, the more you make it important to you, that's when like I say, it comes out flowing. So I'm going to read you this and I'm going to let you go. The 3 D's of new habit formation. You need 3 key qualities to develop the habits of focus and concentration, which are all learnable. All learnable. That means it can be taught. That's what learnable means. Okay? See? I figured that out. Okay. They are decision, discipline, and determination. First, make a decision to develop the habit of task completion. Second, discipline yourself to practice the principles you are about to learn over and over and over again until they become automatically. And third, back everything you do with determination until the habit is locked in and becomes a permanent part of your personality. Wow.
That was powerful.
Everything we say, in a nutshell, comes right back to haunt us if we don't look at it. The people was telling us that since we walk in the door, man, you got to be determined, you got to discipline yourself. All these things we say now was said when we walked in the door. When I first walked in the door, when you first walked in the door, and it was said ever since you walked in the door by somebody. No matter who it might have been, those words were determined, was said to you by somebody. Sometimes it might have been in a positive form, sometimes it might have been in a negative form, but you heard it. You actually heard it. Now, it's up to you whether to take it to the next level. Like I said, moving to the next level of the game requires these things. Now, this one we hear every morning, every damn morning. Visualize yourself as you want to be. We hear that every day. Every day. So we have y'all walking around here blind and you. You close your eyes, visualize it. Y'all be all right. That's what I mean. Visualize. See yourself there before you get there. That's what visualizes means. Paint a picture. Like see those 2 pictures back there on the wall. Mm-hmm. All right. Those were somebody's imagination at first. Then he had to sit down in front of that canvas and bring that shit to life. Because that's paint. That ain't a picture of paint. That's a paint picture. So he had to sit there and brought that picture to life. He had to see how he wanted his roses to go, how he wanted the vase to be, what he wanted on the vase, and all that good stuff, and brought it to life. And sold it to hotels, whoever bought them. But he brought it to life. Now he could have easily sit there and people say, I want some paintings up in my hotel, I want some paintings up in this building, and I'm like, I ain't put no paint on my hand. I get no paint on my shoes. Think about it. Somebody had to for us to buy it. You don't think he got paint on him? You think he was one of those guys that, oh, not too much paint, quit, find another job. Then you would have saw one half of a rose on a canvas like this. That's too hard. Fuck that. I gotta go buy some paint and a brush. Oh, they got their minds. That's how we went the easy way out. Just throw all the paint on shit. I ain't got no more paint now.
Right.
We had a brother paint in our house when they could use up all the paint in one spot. All the paint gone. Stupid today. They can paint the bottom of a tree. But you want to paint the house. No. What people will do. Alright? Visualize yourself as you want to be. There's a special way that you can accelerate your progress toward becoming the highly productive, effective, efficient person that you want to be. It consists of your thinking continually about the rewards and benefits of being an action-orientated, fast-moving, and focused person. See yourself as the kind of person who gets important jobs done quickly and well on a consistent basis. Your mental picture of yourself has a powerful effect on your behavior. Visualize yourself as the person you intend to be in the future. Your self-image, the way you see yourself on the inside, and Sophie just said this in her thought, the way you see yourself on the inside largely determines the performance on the outside.
Come on, man.
The way you feel, we got an old saying, Miss Weldon say, y'all hear her say it before she leave. Funny how you feel, show on your face. Because the insides dictate the way your face. You know, some of us make them facial expressions, and they go, why are you looking at me like that? And you don't think you're making them? You think you were looking the same way? I'm like, damn, you got fucked up looking at your face.
Right.
Because your insides are fucked up,
Right.
and it makes your face look. It's simple.
Very good. Inside looks out.
The inside showed how you feel on the outside. You get up feeling like you got a headache and shit, you look like you got one. You just look like you want one. You be sitting there like, ah.
You all right, Mr. Fuller?
Oh,
Huh?
Ooh.
Too loud.
Ooh.
But you got it.
Get this up? That's the way I feel on the inside. So if I felt on the inside that way, it'll show on the outside. It's funny how you feel. Shows on your face. That's how people can ring your bells and click your light switch on and off. But we read people for a living. That's what we do. That's what we do. And we see and when a salesperson sees weakness in another person or in another salesperson, sometimes they exploit it. And what I mean by exploiting it is pull your cord. I'm gonna pull your cord. I mean, your mind, oldest used to tell us back in the day, if someone can control your thoughts and shit, your mind is even big as a mustard seed, and you can roll it around on a plate. Now, if any of you know how big a mustard seed is, you would actually look how small. Ooh, it really is. You can barely see a mustard seed. But if your mind is as small as a mustard seed, people can roll you around anytime they feel like it. They'll roll you around. They control you. They have you stop. Stop! Left leg up.
Cha-cha now, y'all.
If they control you. See, if people control you, that's the name of the game. It's very simple. Visualizing where you want to be, taking the actions toward it, and becoming the person you want to be. Before I became a manager, before I became a car handler, I walked like one, I talked like one, I acted like one. Simple as that. You couldn't do shit in front of me that you ain't supposed to do in front of the manager or the car handler. Simple. People these days, you'll call me, I guess I was a rat, a snitch, or whatever, ass kisser, all that.
Damn.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
Head all up in there.
Yes, I was the biggest brown nosing nigga in America. And I still got a brown nose. And a lot of green to go with it. For those of you, I ain't like that. That's why you broke. Because this ain't like something to take you to jail. It ain't like I'm protecting you from going to jail. I'm protecting the business I'm in too.
Real.
Think about it. It's the same business I'm in too. If I see you doing something wrong and I know it's detrimental to the business, why wouldn't I speak up? I'll clean your damn room. Something. Take a shower. Brush your teeth. Those are shit you're supposed to be saying to people. If they take it personal, then something wrong with them. You are old enough to wash. You are old enough to keep your shit clean. Why would someone have to even tell you that? It would be embarrassing for someone to even have to say that to you. And when they do, you're supposed to take it like, you know what?
Thank you.
Let me go. Thank you for being taking interest in me. Because I wasn't together. I wasn't together. I know I wasn't together. Because if my shit's all over there, and you're right.
I'm sorry.
You know, I'm sorry I messed up the whole flow of the room. Because you did. Ain't no need to get it fixed. This is my shit. Yeah, that's what we're trying to tell you. It's shit. It should be moved. You just say it right. Because that's the first thing people are. That's my shit. Don't mess with my shit. Please, yes. Take your shit and I form it right. Make a good shit pile.
Right. Good shit pile.
Even dog shit goes, don't go unless they run it, go in spot. It's being a pile. When you step in it, you the one fuck it up. When you step in it, like, ooh. At first, it's in a neat little pile. You step in it and mess it up, and you don't even smell it until you step in it. Walk by dog shit and don't step in it. You will not smell it. Step in it, you be like, oh my God.
Yep.
I just unleashed the beast. Even dog shit is stacked up nice until we fuck it up. Because the dog ain't no shit, he's gonna step in his own shit.
Why?
He covered up.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I know. It's Wednesday, man. It's smoke day, man. That means don't step in no shit. Because you don't want to take that stinky feeling to Miss John. Yo, man. Alright. Your self-image, the way you see yourself on the inside, largely determines the performance on the outside. All improvements in the outer life begin with improvements on the inside. You can't begin to be getting good at anything or determined to do anything until you fix the inside. That's why you have all say a lot of things. I'm putting the inside on I hit, I'm going to hit hard. So people don't understand the things that people say mean something. Because the way you feel on the inside determines how you look on the outside, how you perform, how you feel about yourself. That's all it's saying in a nutshell. If you believe me, go to all you. If I ask a question, how many people in here love themselves? They're like, let me. But look at the shit you do to you that you love. Why would you do harmful things to your body? You love your body, then why would you do harmful things to your body? And knowing is harmful thing. There's a difference if you didn't know. Right. But if you know,
say it right on the bottom.
That's like me. I smoke cigarettes, right? On that pack, right now.
Heart disease.
This shit says, Surgeon General. That's supposed to be the baddest doctor in America. That's a Surgeon General, baby. He says, cigarettes, smoke contains carbon monoxide. I know, as a dumb brother, that carbon monoxide is poison.
Kill your ass.
I know that. I ain't had to go figure out what that was. Then it says, on this side. Then it says, if you're tell the women, don't use this shit if you're pregnant. And they still, birth defect, your kid gonna come up with 2 eyes on one side of his head and one leg coming out the top of his head. And we still smoke.
So what's that, Dewey?
So when it happens to us, Right? Like oh, he's not sitting there because he ate that commercial with the lady talking.
Oh,
That shit scared off.
That nigga did say he might
I cannot look at that. I cannot look at that.
He be like, I smoke, man. That just been what people want to quit. That's what it's supposed to. It's supposed to make you want to quit. That's all right. I mean, now they took it to the extreme, but that can't, those things can't happen. But like I said, I take this thing to the extreme. That commercial took shit to the extreme. It really did. Yeah, one guy had no fingers. How the hell I had him smoking cigarettes?
still smoking
But he was still smoking.
But he knows.
And now, I have met a person with that thing in their neck. And at first I thought it was a cartoon. At first I thought the motherfucker was bullshitting me. I really did. And I opened the door, he came out and like, hi, I'm him. I was like, hi, my name is
you are horrible.
You're trying to be funny, I got throat cancer. Oh no, sir, I'm sorry. I thought you were trying. You know, motherfucker, you know. I didn't know. So I did not. And they would say, act like the Joneses, I act like the Jones. That's what he said. I felt a little bad afterwards, but I still sold that son of a bitch. After I apologized to him, I still sold it. Because he laughed at me a while. He was like, you really didn't know what was going on. Yeah, you schooled the dumb nigga.
Tell the little dumb nigga.
Tell the little dumb nigga what's wrong.
Do you smoke?
Tell me, what happened to you? Why you got that thing in your neck? I asked him all that. And he told me how he got it, what happened to him, how he carried it around. He said, yeah, all the kids get a thrill out of it. They come in my yard so I can tell them to get out. You know, exactly. The kids come playing in the yard so he can talk to them, so they can run and laugh and shit. So he enjoyed the thing. I'm feeling sorry, he enjoyed it.
And he enjoyed it.
We feel sorry for people in wheelchairs and stuff.
They be like,
They get around, they get a free ride. Y'all took it. They took it.
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, it's for her. They ride all around the hotel, up down the street.
It was nice.
I was like, but
couldn't help it. We needed a ride.
you know, it's a positive thing that you got to look at versus the negatives, my friend. All right, and okay, I'm going to leave you with this one. You have a virtual, unlimited ability to learn and develop new skills, habits, and abilities. When you train yourself, the repetition and practice to overcome procrastination and get your most important task completely quickly, you will move yourself onto the fast track in your life and career, and then you will be able to step on the accelerator. And accelerator means go. Speed it up and take it to the next level. That's those three things you're going to need, my friends. You got to make the decision. You got to be determined. I mean, you got to be disciplined first, then determined to make all the shit happen for you. It's just that simple. Today is that day. Wicked Wednesday, hump day, last day of the first half of the week. Now, you done seen, you know, I was going to talk about classic days, writing quotas, taking care of your rent in one day, and things of that nature. All these things have been accomplished right before some of our eyes. To say we can't do it would be an atrocity on your part. Because an atrocity on your part, because we saw, like I guess that's, we saw Red Week, backed it up to 1,200, and then rolled 600 on Tuesday.
Third week in town.
Third week, just the third week in town. Now, Hall has actually showed everything in the room that we talked about. The sales, the double quota, the red week, the high day, the rent and draws in one day. Damn!
Oh.
It's just as simple. So, and I know Jeremiah's ass is burning. I know Boss ass is burning. I know the rest of your ass is burning too, but I'm going to tell you why theirs is burning. They think they're better than me. Really do. And they don't like that shit. It will be pressure for them to go out and perform. It will be pressure on somebody like us. because we don't write that kind of business, and we, you know, it's just that simple. But I watch some niggas just write that kind of business, I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm doing that. Some niggas wrote that kind of business around me, just little niggas, 500 a drop on my ass, like, hey.
Come on, now, why would you tell
Go out there and have me $37 and shit. Go out there the next day, motherfucker had 22.50. These niggas doing that. What are you doing that? I go by their room, they give me this little advice. Got your ass today. 4 for $39.50. Damn! How much that nigga had? 7 what? What? Shit. Maybe I gotta find my next niche. Maybe I'm gonna go holiday. Right. Maybe I'm not a damn lion. Maybe I need to go talk to these people here who sell a lot of folks. Some niggas over there making a big boy, they ain't budget. So I had to go get with the people that was in my little niche and then go from there. But you got to find your niche. You got to find your niche. And all of that, I say, oh, of course everybody want to write the big day and all that. But all that is a process. And all that takes is those 3 things right there. I got to decide I want to do it. I got to discipline myself to do the things that they do to do it. Then I got to be determined to do it. I can't be getting negative every time somebody told me no. I can't get negative every time the wind blows to the east and I wanted to go to the west. You know, I can't get negative because somebody don't want to give me their cigarette. You know, we get mad at that. Nigga said, give me a cigarette. He said, no. Well, nigga, no, I get you one. Mine. I have mine. You go all out of pocket. You have all out of pocket. You have to throw yourself all out of pocket. For something that's gonna carry over. For something that's gonna carry over. I got a little terrorist motherfucker saying, my boy, they got these puppets and shit. They got the little terrorist muppet thing. And you're like, I kill you. I love you. Jeff. You get in an argument over something, he's not gonna kill you. He will kill you. And you get mad.
I will flip the fuck out.
And that's all. We lose our cool. And just as when you do. Just as when you do. Spot me out, Leon. Hey, you got a cigarette?
No, I ain't got one.
Come on now. Come. Give me a cigarette. Somebody give me a cigarette.
Come on, dog. I got 3 left. You got 3 drops. I need to go very dry.
What the fuck?
Man, fuck them, man. You didn't want a cigarette, they ain't give you one. You ain't going to work. You negative as shit. You are just. You knock on about 3 doors, get 2 no's, you go to the 5th door.
Man,
You smoke? You be nice to live in my house with smoke, but ashtray outside and shit.
Come on, man.
You be walking around, you see a cigarette by you like, yes! I'm just saying, guys. Don't get out of pocket over little things. So that's a little thing. But to some of us, it's a big old. Don't. Don't get mad because somebody won't give you an ink pen. But these are the little things that piss us off. Give me my ink pen back there. Somebody say, I ain't see it. Yeah, you do.
That's my quota pen.
It's my quota pen. Oh, yeah? You ain't had quota with it yet? How's the quota pen? You gotta come up with all these excuses to make yourself, to take yourself out of pocket. Because it takes you out of pocket. Nobody else, unless the person in there weak listening to you. And then like, oh, he need a cigarette, he negative. Shit, I need some gum. If they don't got me no gum, I'm gonna be negative. I need a drink of water. If I ain't got no water, fuck, I'm negative. Shit. Damn. I'm gonna leave my hamburger in here because I ain't had time to eat it at lunchtime. And then if it's gone, that's negative.
That's my burger.
And when it comes to the van, second drop, you don't check in, you go to the other seat.
don't say nothing.
Nah.
Leo, you know something
Like,
bad?
what the hell you looking for? The burger you ain't ate. A cigarette you took from somebody and stuck in your backpack.
Hey, what you got? Nothing.
Y'all forgot I was a car handler. Y'all didn't forget I knew that I was a car handler. I know all that. And you think you coming to the man, look like you looking for your good attitude. I got 1 for 10, man. Give me just a second.
What time, dog? You ready?
What time? All right. Woo.
Hey, hold on,
What time you say?
You're right.
Nigga pull off. Then you call somebody else. Damn.
What time is it?
What time you was gonna pick up?
Somebody else.
Did he see you yet?
Uh-huh.
Because that's what those are days are. I'm telling you what not to do. So if you decide you were thinking about doing that today, that's what I did. That's what caused you today on yesterday. I'm trying to save you. Save me. I'm saving you. Don't think that way. Don't do those things that will throw you off. Because those things will throw you off. People do not have to respond the way you want them to. Because you are the one that's in control of your attitude. So I say, if you put them scrolls together, Ms. Jones said, what's wrong with you? Nothing, Ms. Jones. I'm learning to master my attitude, girl. But today, I'm going to master my own emotions.
Yes.
Y'all scared to tell Ms. Jones the scrolls. I ain't scared to tell that bitch nothing. Because it's true, and it's about what works. I live each day as if it was my last. I laugh at the world, Ms. Jones, because the world is too evil to sit around and be mad all the time. So I gotta enjoy life. I'm gonna act right now. All those things are scrolls that we say, read them, make them a part of your conversation, make them a part of your life. Then those things will pay out for you on territory. G Money actually ran into a guy, stuck a guy, that happened to read one of those scrolls. Just because. Am I lying?
No, you're not.
Just because. The only sale he had. I mean, that dropped.
I had it, though.
But he stuck it. He stuck his ass out. And the reason he stuck him, because of the scroll. Just as simple. You guys, you read that scroll? Yeah?
I am not a sheep. I am a lion. He said, roar. Some change.
The Jones, like we say here, the Jones did that back there. The Jones. That man, he was into that. That's what made him successful. Reading and doing the thing. And when he see somebody coming to his door that did the exact same thing he did. The exact same thing. And then he roared like we roared. I knew that little G for like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
You all eat my book. And Ms. Jones gives us the books that we read.
Yeah.
Some of us done got some of these positive books from Ms. Jones. You don't think they read them? You think they went to the bookstore, bought them, and wait on the salesman that can't sell to come by? You can't sell. Take this book with you.
She got all the good parts.
She got all the good books all underlined. Live this day as good as your last. You have to be positive. Have a PMA, positive mental attitude. These are the things you need to survive.
That means she gave you a book,
So-
I give you a check.
And so the name came Wicked Wednesday.